Trains will never go out of style. Better and faster, affordable or over the top, there is always a reason to hop on. Going around the globe, I picked 10 for my bucket list. Check them out and see if you agree. The legendary train brand Orient Express has been eternalized in books and movies. The most notorious book written about the train is Murder on the Orient Express by Agatha Christie, published in 1934. The brand's inaugural journey took place in 1883 between Paris and Constantinople, today's Istanbul, with a sleeper train, and the rest is history. Well, until 2009 when it stopped. Future projects we can expect are now hotel properties in Rome and Venice and two over-the-top luxury transatlantic cruise ships. 2025 heralds a new beginning for the original trains, with 17 exquisitely reimagined original Orient Express cars from the 20s and the 30s, running on the original route, plus the Orient Express La Dolce Vita, operating throughout Italy. The Heritage of India route of the Maharaja Express luxury train is a stunning tour of India's most exquisite historical sites, from Delhi to Agra, Ranthambore National Park, Jaipur, Jodhpur, Udaipur, and all the way to Mumbai. The Indian panorama adds Varanasi to the list, while the Treasures of India route visits the Taj Mahal. The luxurious sleeper train has several types of rooms and suites, 2 complimentary bars, 2 fine dining restaurants, butler service, and a boutique, among many other indulgences. Train travel affords you a panoramic as well as a more in-depth view of a region. The Bernina Express has taken that to a whole new level. The train's panorama cars have full glass sides and roofs to allow you to enjoy the snowed-in peaks of the Alps in all their splendor, from the Bernina Massif to the Morteratsch Glacier. Running at altitudes of over 2,000 meters, between Davos in Switzerland and Tirano in Italy, the train passes through 55 tunnels and over 165 bridges, via the Bernina Pass, along the UNESCO-listed Rhaetian Railway. The stunning 4-hour ride on the sightseeing train offers multilingual audio guides and snacks. Navigating the densely populated country of Japan is best done by train. Japan has some of the most sophisticated trains on the planet. The first high-speed rail line in the world with bullet trains was launched in Japan in 1964, the Tokaido Shinkansen, which whisks you in no time from Tokyo to Yokohama, Osaka, Kyoto, and beyond. Depending on the number of stops, trains develop different speeds on the Hikari, Kodama, or Nozomi lines, with Nozomi being the fastest. Private rooms were announced for 2026. To see the progression of these bullet trains over the years, you can visit the Railway Museum in Tokyo. It took Westerners a long time to find the lost city of the Incas, but today, traveling from Cusco or from Ollantaytambo to Machu Picchu via Aguascalientes can be done fast and in style. The Inca Rail and the Belmont Hiram Bingham are 2 options at your disposal. Prices are rather affordable, and descending into the tropical mountains covered in lush green forests to see this world wonder is a pure scenic delight. The trains offer many different options and packages, some including open-air observation cars, 4-course menus, and live music. If your party is larger, chartering the whole Belmont train is also possible for up to 84 guests. The size of African countries, an enormous continent, can be deceiving. Morocco, for example, is about twice as big as the UK, 3.5 times larger than Greece, and 15 times larger than Belgium. Reaching all its stunning cities can now be done via a high-speed rail called Al Borak. The first of its kind in Africa, Al Borak connects Casablanca with Tangier via Rabat. On sections of its dedicated lanes, it reaches speeds up to 320 kilometers per hour. A new line to Agadir in the south and to Marrakesh in the center of the country have also been announced. The 2-level trains offer buffet cars and have lounges at train stations. Aching to a private party, a trip on the Belmont's Royal Scotsman, a train for 40 guests only, is a luxury treat. Who doesn't want to get better acquainted with Jamie Fraser and his Sassenach's land? The Outlander surely has spiced things up for everyone who already had Scotland on their bucket list. Called a cinematic experience for its views over peaks and valleys, over lochs and castles in the Scottish Highlands, the train also strives to keep you indoors with luxury suites, a spa, candlelit dinners, albeit all with stunning views. Bullet trains are getting more and more sophisticated, and the magnetic levitation technology is gaining a lot of ground, with the highest speed recorded of 603 km per hour, at least until it will be surpassed by the Hyperloop technology, still in its planning stages, which intends to propel passengers in pods through vacuum tubes. Such vac trains, though, were invented on paper over a century ago. Until Hyperloop is ready, the fastest commercial train in the world running on maglev rails is the Shanghai Maglev Transrapid, connecting the Pudong Airport with the Longyang station in the city in 8 minutes. It can potentially reach speeds of 431 km per hour upon a 4-minute acceleration, but it usually runs on 300. Overall, China has the largest network of high-speed trains in the world. Currently, only Japan, China, and Korea operate short commercial maglev high-speed trains. On the maglev subject, Japan has concrete plans for a long maglev line between Nagoya, Tokyo, and Osaka to be put in service between 2027 and 2037, running at 500 km per hour, making it the fastest in the world. Going fast is not always the answer. Sometimes going slow is more rewarding. Commercial trains are designed to climb a slight incline, but not a steep cliff. For that, we have funiculars. Trains that slowly advance pulled by cables. 2 sets of counterbalancing cars are connected over pulleys, running in circles up and down. Examples of funiculars around the world abound, but here is one not to be missed. The Peak Tram in Hong Kong, from 1888, reopened in 2022, in the city with the highest number of skyscrapers in the world. It runs over 1.4 kilometers in 5 minutes, up to a height of 400 meters at a 48% incline to the peak. Expect long queues and waiting times, but the panoramic views will be all worth it. Korea joined very late the group of the most developed nations in the world, thus having such a sophisticated transportation system is even more commendable. Few countries have managed to build bullet trains at home, make them work on their existing rail system, and run them like the clock. KTX, or Korea Train Express, is their first high-speed train rail system, operating since 2004. It unites all major cities, making a trip from Seoul to Busan between the country's most north and south extremities fly by in about 2 hours and 10 minutes at 305 km per hour. Some extra perks I find totally worth it are the fixed and published low ticket prices for both first and second class, and the nice and quiet ambience in the train, due in equal measure to the inherent local politeness and to KTX's refined technology. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please don't smash any buttons, just gently like and subscribe for more. The world is vast and it's all yours. Next time you might also want to fall in love with this next destination over there. Thank you.